We will be right back. You know that's staying in, right? Hello! Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Creative Times with Carm. Today I have Julia with me. She is my sister, if you do not know. What are we going to be making today, Julia?
Apple crumble in a mug.
Or a small container. I can't think of the other word. So yeah, mini apple crumbles today. So let's get started. First, we are going to need our trusty dish. Now you can use a mug if you want, or just a smaller dish. We are going to use a dish, and once again, make sure that it says microwave safe. That is very important. All right, what are we gonna need next?
We will be needing cinnamon.
Cinnamon, butter,
and oats.
Oats.
Oh, and 1 apple.
1 apple. You're also gonna need some flour and some sugar. So let's get to baking. All right, so you're gonna grab your bowl that we're gonna mix our filling in. So, Julia, will you cut our apple for us?
I need a knife.
We have this really cool apple cutter. It requires a little bit of muscle.
Okay, there we go.
All right, now you're also gonna want a knife. Have a parent do this with you guys, because you are gonna need a knife, because we're gonna chop the apple up into teeny pieces. Now that we have cut our apples, we are going to put them in our mixer bowl. So, just do. Let's use our hands. Hands work better. Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, now that we have our apples in our bowl, we are going to want half a tablespoon of melted butter. So, Jules, would you like to get us a container to put our melted butter in? I'm gonna measure out half of a tablespoon.
The bowl?
Yeah. And we will melt that in the microwave. All right, so we're gonna go and melt this, and we will be right back. You know that's staying in, right? Okay, now that we have our melted butter, we will just dump this into our apples. And next we're gonna put a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. So let's get out our cinnamon and our teaspoon. And do you wanna just measure in a 1/4 teaspoon? You can do a little bit more. That's a full teaspoon. You can do a little bit more than, yeah, that works. Perfect. And we are going to use 1 teaspoon of sugar. Now you can also use brown sugar. I love brown sugar, but sadly we're out. So we're just going to use normal, which works just the same. All right, in the bowl it goes. Okay, so now we are going to mix our bowl of our pie filling, or crumble filling. It's not really pie. Now that we are done mixing our filling, we are going to mix our crumble. We're going to get our bowl, and we will mix in 1 tablespoon of flour. Just put our apples aside.
Oh, a teaspoon.
Yeah, not a teaspoon, a tablespoon. Yep. I don't know about you guys, but being like around Thanksgiving and everything, I just love all of the different pies that come out. What is your guys' favorite pie? Let me know down below. All right, now that we have our flour, we are gonna put in our 3 tablespoons of oats. So we have ours measured out right here. And if you don't have oats, if you have oatmeal, that does the exact same thing.
Oatmeal packets.
Yeah. So we're gonna dump that in. Next, we're gonna want 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. Except we don't have that. I was just reading my ingredients list. 1 tablespoon of normal sugar. And don't mind my dog in the background. She likes to bark. Okay, now that we have our sugar in, we're gonna put in 2 tablespoons of butter. So let's get out our butter tablespoon that we were using, and let's measure that out. All right. Are you one? Nope. This one you don't want to melt because this is what's gonna help give it the crumbly texture. Here. It's a little messy, so be warned. Okay, now that you have your crumble texture in your bowl, we're gonna do the exact same thing and mix it. So now that we finished mixing, I just noticed something we forgot.
Cinnamon?
Yes, cinnamon. So we are gonna quickly add that back in. All right, we're gonna want a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon again. Oh, you know, sometimes things just slip my mind. All right, we're gonna try and use the spoon this time again because as you saw, we had to use our fingers because it was getting a little bit tricky to mix. But you know what? Fingers do the same. And they worked a little bit better last time. But for this, the spoon worked great. So now that we have all of that mixed up, we're gonna start layering it into our dish. So the first layer we're gonna do is our apple layer. So we're gonna pour some of our apples into our baking dish. I'd say maybe take out a little bit. We only wanted some. Yeah, that's good. All right, and then you're gonna put some of your crumble or your crisp layer on top. How does it taste?
It tastes good.
Oh, I'm so excited to eat this. All right, I'm gonna just crumble some of that on top of our
dish.
Thank you. No, words, they are sometimes difficult.
Yes.
Okay, now that we have our crisp layered and ready to go, we're gonna stick this in the microwave for 3 minutes. Now be careful when you take it out because it's gonna be very hot. So you might wanna either wait a bit or use oven mitts. All right, so let's go put this in the microwave. Doesn't that look delicious? Oh, I'm so excited to eat this.
Me
What about
too.
you?
Yeah.
And we have our, what are these called? Hot
plates.
Plates. Thank you. I was about to call it a table mat. We have our hot plates ready. All right. Now, I'm not gonna make the same mistake I made last time.
And she's
So-
not patient.
I have worked on that. I'm gonna wait a little bit until I try this because it's really hot. And you guys, I suggest you might do the same because you know you don't want to get burned. So one thing you can do is put it in the fridge for a little bit and help it cool off, or just wait. But we don't want burnt tongues because that is never fun. Any wise words, Jules?
Stay safe.
Stay safe. Heard it here first. Okay, we have waited a bit and it's been teasing us. It's just been wafting its delicious smells right at us. So we're gonna try it. You ready?
Yes.
I'm so ready. Let's do it. Wait, I grabbed too big of a piece. That's good. Very delicious. I recommend.
Recommend 10 out of 10.
And it's such a great size, so you can share it as like a cute dessert with your family. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's Creative Times with Carm
And Julia.
and Julia. And I'll see you guys next Thursday. Bye. Wave.